Michael Richard Blais's Bizarre Adventure. You're a pro wrestler that goes up and down the roads and weird, crazy, and bizarre things or bad happen. Can you tell us a road story that fits that description?
Oh. Every time I get asked this, I'm always like, oh man, now I'm on the spot and I can't think of like anything that's like really happened. So like, hmm. Oh, one of my first road trips ever. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he was like a legend in Western Canadian wrestling. This guy named Juggernaut, who was also one of the guys that like really, really, really supported me when I was younger. We go to Saskatchewan, and I'm only like, I want to say I'm 16 years old at the time, and we do this show, and cool, we're all staying in the hotel afterwards, and I'm woken up in the morning to Juggernaut giving me and now for context here, Juggernaut is a 450-pound man. So he wakes me up in the morning by giving me a full-on big man splash from one bed to the other.
Oh my god.
And I didn't realize what was going on until like I woke up and like he's on top of me, and then he starts trying to get up, and like whatever happened must have been like the impact must have stopped it from happening on impact, but as soon as he released any weight, the bed collapsed. And so then we're sitting there going like, oh shit, the bed's like fucked. Oh no. Oh no. And then all of a sudden, we look over and a body comes through our wall. And it's because in the room next to us, this guy named Dusty Adonis had jumped onto another guy who went on to famously be Jinder Mahal in the WWE. He jumped on his back in a piggyback position while he was naked. So like Dusty is just like naked on Jinder's back, and Jinder was like, get off me, and he accidentally threw Dusty off him through the wall of the hotel. So like all of a sudden we're in this room and we're like, oh shit. And like we literally at that point it was all like we're like what do we do? Like there's like Juggernaut just splashed me to break the bed. Dusty's like ass is through the wall. And like so we ended up like leaving, and like unfortunately the promoter got hit with like I think he had to pay like $1,000 or something to cover the cost of the repairs, which sucked. And like we all felt very bad about it, but it was like one of those like in the moment, and like especially looking back on it now, it's like, oh, that's like funny. Like that's funny as all hell to like think like, oh, this massive man splashed 16-year-old and broke a bed, and you think that's the biggest issue, and then literally 2 minutes later, a naked man is flying through the wall because Jinder Mahal chucked him through the wall.
Oh my god, only in wrestling, right?
Yeah,